Hi everyone, my name is Gabriel Mwatarali from techhelp.ca. Today I'm going to talk about the top 3 ways that you can generate traffic to your website. And most of these ways are free. So this is the top three that marketers use. Anyways, there's other ways, of course, and I'll probably cover some of those in later videos. But if you want traffic to your website, especially if you're just starting out, and also depending on your budget too, um, you definitely want to tap into these methods. And the first one is SEO, the second one is social media, and the third one is email. Now, I put them in the matter of importance. However, email can easily replace social media, and social media can simply go down. Um, but they all kind of work together, anyways. So let me start with SEO. So it's search engine optimization. In case if you're new at this, SEO stands for search engine optimization. So with SEO, you're aiming to get organic traffic for free from search engines, and in many cases, you're targeting specific keywords that people are already searching for. Um, this is really powerful because you can perform your keyword research, find out exactly what your customers are looking for, and then you can create content around what they're looking for. And then you can plug your product. Because at the end of the day, when you're creating content, although you're not selling directly, you're still plugging in your products. And that's what SEO is all about, is meeting a sweet spot between the customer's needs, the search engine's needs, and your business needs. The search engines want good content. They want good websites that they can show to their users. And they want the information to be useful and solve the user's problem. So when someone clicks to go to your website and they look at one of your pieces of content, whatever the search query is, you need to ensure that you solve that user's problem to some degree, or you solve all of it. But again, you can't solve everyone's problems, but you need to make sure that your content is comprehensive enough that it will solve most problems that users are looking to fix or looking to learn about. And then you have the customer's needs. The customer wants to solve their problem, right? So by giving Google a great website, for example, that they can show to their user, and then by solving the user's problem, which is also Google's needs or Bing's needs, right? But it's also the user's needs too. They want to leave that content being a better person. So, well, a better version of themselves, anyways. So, I think the question you have to ask is when you create a piece of content, whether it's video, whether it's by text, and if you do create videos, by the way, make sure that you're putting text around your video as well, because search engines predominantly run by text. But anyways, when you create content, you got to ask yourself, will this make them a better version of themselves, right? So if I go to your website and I read something that you put out there, will that make me a better me? If it will, you won. Perfect. Now it's your needs now. Now, maybe at the end of the content, or maybe in the first paragraph, you tell the user you're going to solve their problem, and then you tell them what you need them to know about your product. A good way, one way I've seen, I mean, it's a good way to do it. One way I've seen people do this is they'll say at the very top or at the very bottom of their content, we do XYZ, or we offer these services. Give us a call or contact us. But they do that knowing that you're going to be satisfied with that page, and you're not going to feel like you're being sold to, but you're going to feel like this is a business that is very very that takes it very important, takes it very seriously to solve my problems, and they've helped me out. And now I know what they do for future reference. So that's SEO. That's the best way I can summarize what you're doing with SEO. Of course, there's a lot of technical parts with SEO, a lot of things that make SEO really complex. And SEO is always changing because, for the most part, you're working with a black box because the search engines don't necessarily tell you what what really helps. Like, they don't definitely tell you what every search ranking factors is. So a lot of things on SEO were discovered through research and trial and error from SEO experts. But it's really fun, and it can drive massive amounts of traffic to your website if you have the time or you have the money to invest in it. Now, I want to talk about social media next. Now, the thing with social media is where companies get it wrong is they forget about the social side. See, there's two parts to it: social media, right? So now, when you're posting your content out there, right, you need to also remember that people are not just coming to your social media pages because they want your content. They may not be looking for it at all. So there's a couple of things you can do to there's a few things actually that you can do to improve your ROI with social media. One is you have to have a blend of your content and content that your ideal customer is looking for. So it might be worth sitting down and really breaking down your customer. Like, who's your customer? Are your customers, uh, you know, chief information officers? If so, what kind of information do chief information officers like to read or engage with? You see, are your customers people that want to start small businesses? In that case, what kind of content do small business starters or entrepreneurs like to engage with? That solves the user's needs, right? There's three parts to this. So user, customer, social media. User, customer, social media platform. So for a good example, a better way to describe it, sorry, just in case my phone just kind of went off, so kind of distracted me a little bit. But a better way to say this is, Facebook wants great content. The user wants content that they're interested in. And you want to tell people about your business, right? And you want to make sales, because ultimately that's the goal. So if Facebook wants great content that will keep their users coming back, then you can solve that simply by creating great content or sharing great content. You share useful things or you create useful things. And you can do both. And you can always change between both. Okay? And then if the user wants things that they like, focus on your customer. If your customers are CIOs, then put out content out there that are for CIOs. If your customers are entrepreneurs, then put out content out there that entrepreneurs like to engage with. And then you have your needs. Now, what you do here, what you do here is similar to what you do with SEO. You take the needs of your customer, you create content around that, and then you tell your customer in that same content what you want them to know. Because there's no real point creating a lot of content if you're not, I know a lot of people are uncomfortable with selling, but seriously, if you're not selling, then there's really no point creating all that content. You have to be plugging your products and services somehow, right? And it doesn't have to be all the time, but you have to be able to do that with the content that you share. So SEO and social media works really well together. Because when you're doing SEO, you're creating content and you're you're creating your backlinks, you're doing all the technical stuff as well. So you're doing your off-page and your on-page SEO. Now you can take all that content that you're creating and you can share it on social media, just like you can share your website on social media, which gets people's attention and people check out your website. And if your offer is great, you probably grab a few leads from it, or you grab a lot of direct sales, especially if you're in the field of selling online. If you have an online store, if you're an e-commerce website, then yeah, you're gonna get a lot of direct entries and a lot of direct sales from social media if you do it correctly. So that's social media. It's very powerful in terms of driving traffic to your website, and it does help you with your SEO. Okay, so email. Let's talk about that real quick. Email, not going to go anywhere. Not going to go anywhere. It's been here for a long time. Email is very useful for driving traffic to your website. And actually, email drives very, very targeted traffic to your website. But how do you get people to sign up to your email list? Well, social media works with that too. SEO works with that too. See, all these three things work together. That's why they are all part of the inbound marketing family. I'll give you an example. You create content for your SEO. You put your email subscription, your email opt-in form right there. Someone checks out your content. They like it. They know that they want to read more from you, or they want to hear more from you. They put in their email address. They hit subscribe. Right there, you just got a lead. Social media, you share your content, they go to your website, they check it out, they like it, they put their email in there, you get a lead. Or you market your free ebook on social media. People opt in to get the free ebook, they download the free ebook, and you know they're going to like it because you made awesome content. You just got a lead because they had to give you their email address to download that ebook. And then now you can start creating content to move them further down the funnel to make a sales, a purchase decision. So what's really changed really with internet marketing is that before people were more comfortable just buying right away. Now people need a sales process. So especially when you're doing email, right? People need a sales process. When you're doing email marketing, you have to have a sales process. You have to hit them with content until, and then move them down that funnel, that sales funnel, and get them to make a purchase, right? And that's it. That's it. If you focus on these three strategies, your business will be successful. That's why these three strategies are the top strategies in inbound marketing. They're all part of the inbound marketing family. SEO is more important than all the other strategies. Next to social media, very important as well. And email. But I say you should use all three. You shouldn't just really stick to one. If you just stick to SEO, then you're really just banking on organic traffic. And that's not good. You still need a lot of direct traffic when you're just starting out to really get the attention of your ideal customer. So the key takeaway here is when you're using these methods of marketing, you need to realize that you're solving the problems of three parties. The external party, whether it's Google, Facebook, or whatever, right? Your business, and the customer. If you focus on the customer, you'll win every time. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe. I'm trying to make more of these videos because I got criticized lately that by one of my subscribers that I'm not making enough online videos, and he thought that I should be making more online videos. and that I have a lot of wealth of information to share with people out there. And I took him up on that, and I said, hey, you know what, man, I'm going to make more online videos. But please check out the link below. You can subscribe to my blog. I have a team that I work with. We offer SEO services. We help businesses with social media management, and of course, we do email marketing too. So anyways, thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.